Bonjour, my fellow classmates. It is Maya back here with another history video, which I love doing so much. And before I get into the video, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on my way to 2 million subscribers, and I hope you all enjoy this video. And today I will be talking about the French Revolution, my favorite revolution in the whole world because it's just so important and I feel like everyone should know about it. So that's why I'm making this video. So I'm gonna get started. Um, the French Revolution was a period of time in France when the people overthrew the monarchy and took control of the government, meaning that the government sucked. The French Revolution lasted about 10 years from 1789 to 1799. It began on July 14th, 1789, when revolutionaries stormed a prison called the Bastille. The revolution came to an end at about 1799, when a general named Napoleon overthrew the revolutionary government and established the French consulate, with Napoleon as the leader, of course. I mean, who wouldn't want to take credit for overthrowing the government? So the revolutionaries who stormed the Bastille were mostly craftsmen and store owners who lived in Paris. They were members of a French social class called the Third Estate, and they were commonly known as peasants. There were around 1,000 men who participated in this attack. Before the French Revolution, the people of France were divided into social groups called estates. The first estate included the clergy, church leaders. The second estate included the nobles, and the third estate included the commoners. Most of the people were members of the third estate. The third estate paid most of the taxes, while the nobility lived lives of luxury and got all of the high-ranking jobs, which is totally unfair, and I think that is so awful. And yeah, so the French Revolution was in constant turmoil throughout the revolution. At the start of the revolution, representatives from the Third Estate established a National Assembly where they demanded, not wanted, they demanded that King Louis XVI give them certain rights because that's important. Everyone should have the same rights. We should all be equal. This group soon took control of the country because King Louis did not want to listen. They changed names over time to the Legislative Assembly and later to the National Convention. After the Reign of Terror, a new government was formed called the Directory. The Directory ruled until Napoleon took control. Great job, Napoleon. The darkest period of the French Revolution is called the Reign of Terror. That sounds pretty scary. Which lasted from 1793 to 1794. During this time, a man named Robespierre led the National Convention and the Committee of Public Safety, which is very important because, the public has to stay safe. He wanted to stamp out any opposition to the revolution, so he called for a rule of terror. That sounds pretty awful. Laws were passed that anyone suspected of treason could be arrested and would be executed by guillotine. Thousands of people were executed, including the Queen Marie Antoinette, and many of Robespierre's political rivals. How convenient. The French Revolution completely changed the social and political structure of France. It put an end to the French monarchy, feudalism, and took political power from the Catholic Church. It brought new ideas to Europe, including liberty and freedom for the commoners, as well as the rights of women. And I am a woman, so that is very important because that's just important. So, although the revolution ended with the rise of Napoleon, the ideas and reforms did not die. They were still alive, and they still are. These new ideas continue to influence France, to influence Europe and helped to shape many of Europe's modern day governments. The French and Haitian revolutions were similar, but just in different ways. So, both of their lower classes were revolting to obtain equality and create a new government where serfs and slaves could vote. The French Revolution's influence on modern Western society with, with enlightened ideas promoted leaders and rulers to adapt these notions to improve society and set an archetype for the future. A prime example of this idea is conveyed through the French Revolution slogan: liberty, equality, and fraternity. Thank you for watching.